Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve.
Hello, it's Fat Sandra, but I'm not fat.
And together, we're Spices Media. Hi everybody, Fat Steve, Spices Media, and that sun is bright in my eyes. I'm just by the Gynn Square, and gonna have a little mooch around. I've got a macabre, well, 2 or 3 macabre stories to tell you first. So, just above the Hole in the Wall cafe, there's these 3 toilets, and according to local news stories just this week, a young girl about 13 years old was raped in them toilets by a 16-year-old lad from Fleetwood, allegedly. So that's an odd one for around here. Now I've got that sun up high above me, and as we come across, got North Mount and Sandridge, and there's traffic on Edgitton Road roundabout racetrack. So in one of these 2, I used to have a friend who nobody saw for a while, and he was found dead a few weeks ago in his flat. I haven't seen him for quite a while. So that's just 2 little bits of strange things in this area. And as we come down, I've got the Savoy in the distance. I've got the Gynn pub to my right. As we come along here, got this little park to the right. I think I'm heading up, I think it's Warbrick Hill Road. I've no selfie stick on. I've only just decided to come out and have a look at this. And just up here on the right used to live a man that most of us around this area used to see every day. He lived in some flats just up there. Hi, Chuck. Not too bad. So this man was called John, and he commits suicide in the flats there. It gets worse. As we come down here, we've got the park to our right, and I'm trying to get to this back alley, but I think it's closed off. So just here, this is Redcar Road in front, and that's the alley at the back, and there's an entrance there to a flat, which was the top flat on Redcar Road. It was only accessible by that rear side, and probably that one, maybe that one. It's where Alison Dodds was murdered last year. She was a client. I was trying to help for a long time. She'd had a terrible life. As it was coming towards the time when she was murdered, she would be drunk, knocking on the door for a fag. I tried to help her several times, and it was just impossible. she'd be falling over on the tram tracks and all over, and quite strange, folks, quite strange. And just on this next street here, the same year, this one's Seafield Road, and this is where a man called Eddie was murdered. I think it's the flats that have got a scaffolding on. He was murdered by somebody else in the flats. One of these here on the right. Edge up. He was decapitated, chopped up, and his body parts were spread in the Lake District and around here. Helped the police with CCTV that had shown the man now convicted of his murder depositing the body parts in different areas. So I'm back at the park, folks. I'm going to go back up this street, because the next street around the corner to the left, I think is the, it could have been this street on the right at the top, but I think it's the next one. And I think there was a double murder there many years ago. Somewhere, if it was this street, it was somewhere on the right along here. In one of these. I think this one's Seafield. I said I'm not sure if it was just one of them or whether it was this next street down. I can't be sure which one it was. That's an old murder case going back donkey's years. It could have been this road, which you can't see the name of, Dorchester. It could have been just there, I'm not sure. So as we come along this area, we've got a little school at the end in this cul-de-sac. This is just a little mooch around the area for you folks to show you this part. This is right coming up towards the edge of Claremont. This is Lichfield Road. Not places I normally go and not places I normally film. I've got that sun directly in front of me, which is making things difficult. Nice red brick, decent quality houses in this area. And as I get to here, I think this is Wally Road that goes down to the co-op, and I think there's a little industrial unit here. It's just a little look. Not sure if it's still here or not. Can't see the name of the street. So this is Birdman Parrot Rescue down there, folks. Compact UPVC aluminium glass. So there's a few little units here. Some are doing car repairs. Claremont Auto Bodies, Fox's Garage, and some private garages, I think. Up the alley there, there's some more garages. Oh, bumpy, and I can't get on that curb, folks. I'm going to have to go down the road. Lots of work being done there, and I'll drive out. So this is Wally Road, heading down towards Devonshire. And coming up There's Claremont Park to the right. And there's a few ways in and out of here, but I don't know if they all go. So we'll see what this one is. It's a bowling green there to the left. Looks like a crown green. I think it's higher in the middle than the outside. Right, so we've got, I think, Claremont School over there. And we've got a little kiddies park. Yeah, I can't get through anywhere else, I don't think. The big park area where they have the gala is over to the left. I've got that sun again ruining this shot, unfortunately. So as I come out now on Claremont, there's quite a modern housing estate here. Let's see if I can get in it. So these are similar to the houses that are built at Bispham around Kincraig, Portree, Stronsey Place, I think. These look like a similar design to them. Got that school over to the right. Well, I can hear the children, so I'm just avoiding that. And this, don't know if this was an established property before that or not. Can't tell what it is. Claremont, something written on it. I don't want to get stuck. Let's have a little look round here. It looks like I might have steps here in a minute. I don't know. I do. So we're stuck there. We'll have to dive around this little garden, communal garden area, folks. And try coming in from this side. So again, like yesterday, this is just an ad-lib, strange little mooch about. Trying to do some different areas for you. Nice ginger cat there. And look, I've made some ramps there to get scooters in. Got a washing area here. A strong smell of weed around here. Oh, as we come up and over. Oh God, that's a bit bumpy, folks. Now, can I get off here? Yeah, there's another little street there with different kinds of houses. So this is Claremont Court. Very bumpy. Handsworth Court. I can't get out down there, so there's no point. I don't know if I can get through that one or not. No, there's no ramp. No ramp, so we're not going that way, folks. Bumpy, bumpy. Oh, good gosh. So we come now to the older terraces over here. So just running parallel to Claremont Road is this one, Bedford Road. nice terraces. I used to have a girlfriend that lived along here quite a few years ago. She passed away tragically, so it's rest in peace, Pam. She had quite a bit of family in Blackpool. She lived in one of these. She left her son. I've not seen him for a long time. So we've got a little shop on the corner here, the best one. That's just by the end of the park. Can't see the street name. What's this one? Sutherland Road, I think. This has got nice terraces again. Cul-de-sac there. And what's this, folks? More new houses. No ball games. So you got terraces to the left and these new ones to the right. And we'll come to the next of the original terrace streets. Again, I can't see its name. That one's boarded up. So it would be interesting to see how much these are today. They're probably quite cheap at one time. This one's Handsworth Road. Fairfield is the one at the top that I was on. Oh, God. This one's Lenfield. No, Enfield. Now this has got the railway to the left as I come along here. Again, nice, solid, mostly red brick terraces. And look at the infrastructure for that railway, folks. If you can see it with that sun high up behind it. You never know. I'll probably catch him in mirrors. Hello, there's Fat Steve. I'm trying. As I said earlier today in a different video, I'm not really on form at the moment. Going through lots and lots of problems in life, as we all do. So these, I think, where did they go? What's that? So there's another Blackpool sidings there. No authorised access. Grantham Road, Hawthorne Road. I think this is part of the original Claremont estate, if I'm right. Not 100% sure. So, a little mooch around this area for you folks. Right, what have we got here? I think there's another little industrial area here. This is Clifford Road. And sure what this is, there's no sign. So this is LD Motors Servicing Repairs, Beaumont's Auto Electrical, and Alan Howard, wholesalers for hairdressing products, I would think, looking at it. So what did I say this one was? Clifford. So that Alan Howard unit there is looking quite big. Got a car coming at me, so I'm just pulling over. There's another side to this estate here. I think, no, it's just the back of it. So as we come along here, we come up to Edgitton, I think. We've got some Patriot flags over there. So I think this is Edgitton, right down at the end. So we'll come round here. Nice British flag there, England flag. I don't know if it's there in support of the Patriots or if it's there because of football. You never know. So this one was Ashburton. Quite a few Patriot flags over there, folks. As we've come across, got a convenience store on the corner. Nice chip shop there. This one's Richmond Road. So there's some stables at the back of there or something. In a lot of these alleys around near where I've been, there's stables for the landowners. I'm not sure if there's any donkeys kept around here or not. I think there used to be years ago. Nice house there, gone through a lot of trouble to make it look lovely. I'm not sure if this one's Butte. Well, it's not Butte Avenue, it's near it. I think Butte's the next one. Along, we've got the Imperial just over there. See if we can find a name on this. It's probably one I nearly came up before. This is Eves Street. Got the Morrison's Daily there. Got the pub down the bottom, which I can't remember what it's called now. Can't remember what it was called before. So, I said before, this is Edgitton Road. It was always associated with drug dealers and drug users, but I think it's cleaned up quite a bit now compared to what it used to be like. And I'm coming up what I think is another murder location now at the end of here. I think the end house facing, or the one next door, we're just passing Kids Planet Nursery and the doctors. That's St Paul's Medical Centre. And I said either the first or second house there it's another murder scene, and I think the occupant of that one was decapitated with a spade. This is only within the last few years. So I'm back nearly where I was. I can't remember if I came up this one or not. This comes back out on Whalley Road. Got St Paul's here. So we'll look down this. East Boothroyden. Plasterers van. Now this is St Paul's Road, and behind here used to be a little club, folks. I think it's gone. The guy who lived in the house there was called David Hall, I think. And along here, I don't know if it's still a club. This is the Magic Club Youth Centre. The lady I mentioned before, Pam, all her family used to go there on a Sunday, and there used to be a quiz and entertainment on. I don't know if I'm in a dead end. Can't get out that end. I might be able to get out this end, and I might be back where I started nearly. So I'm back to Whalley Road. More Patriot flags there, and we've got some emergency service vehicle down here to the right. I don't know what it is. There's blue and red lights flashing, so I'm not sure what that is. We'll have a little mooch. Let's hope it's not an ambulance. It looks like it is an ambulance, folks. So I'm going to peel back around to the streets where I were before. This one is Sherborne Road. Northfield Avenue. This takes us back to where I was earlier. I think that's Redcar down there. If I carry on this way, I should be able to Leckhampton. I should be able to get to the park near the studio. So that's a little mooch around, folks, and I'm just going to go down here and across the road and try and get my hair cut, because it's too long and shaggy and terrible. Okay, Shaggy. So there's the Gynn from behind. There's the park. as we get to the bottom of here, we're back on Wally Road, sorry, Warwick Hill Road. I need to get up here, without tipping over. Wow. There's Spitfires on the Gynn roundabout, the Gynn pub. Can we get over here? Yep. So there's the toilets where we started, folks. And as we come round, I think this is going to be a fishing shop soon. We've got the Butty Brothers there, Butty Bros. Happy 264 and the flats for the drug and alcohol unit. As we come up here and get to the barbers, I don't know if he's in, his car's not here, his lad might be here. So this is Zagos Barbers on Edgitton Road, folks. So I'm going to flick. Sign come up then, but I don't know what it said. So it's not filming me very well, and somebody's beat me in the barbers now. So I might come back and do it after. So for now, it's Fat Steve, Spices Media, in beautiful downtown Blackpool. Stay safe. Catch you later. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve.
Hello, it's Fat Sandra, but I'm not fat.
And together, we're Spices Media. So bye everybody, Fat Sandra and Fat Steve, Spices Media.